So after being awake for 45 hours, doing the Box of Fun premiere, having a blast, sleeping for 3 hours, and meeting Sean Watson at the Orlando airport in the morning, we fly to Chicago, sit there for a 5-hour layover, and then a 9-hour flight, and we finally make it to Germany. So our driver picks us up from the airport, we jump straight on the Autobahn, which has no speed limits. You see here Watson trying to figure out in miles per hour how fast we're going, because we're both a little nervous. Nonetheless, we make it to our first stop, which is Wasserski Langenfeld. This is our main liquid force distributor here in Germany, and one of the coolest cables we've ever been to. It's got 1, 2, 3 kickers, 2 flat bars, a flat box, a transfer box, an S rail, and a big liquid force rail. This is where our Germany trip began.
A typical day in the shade, I collect the method made on my part to parlay my psyche in an origami world. It shapes my intellect, change my dialect, yet I still have my soliloquies. But the end of this resting period is to chill. I feel emoted to build with X amount of thoughts, thinking, why don't we glue the pieces of our society together with musical code, rallying the people we know to make songs about those problems we want to see change, and solidify the change by having each cover of our album the same, addressing the solution. By the time we complete this project, we'll have gotten the attention needed to continue with an alias naming us the statement we make amongst the cattle, claiming us to be rebellious radicals. Who's up for this battle? You gotta be mad, ill, and have juice too. Maybe that's just the beginning, intending to end up pretending actors role. Nowadays, soul is back, control is back by the skill of organization. Therefore, our preparation should entail some sort of formation that for the listeners of what to do. Went to school, who's going to be the bus driver? Much of this came from a dream, as cliche as it may sound. The action I found to be needed most now. What will my contribution be? Most definitely political, subliminal, partially, hardly any feeling of that about the process. I'm thinking progress over literary garbage. Harness these words that can mean the future set up and bet. Even with dealing with the corporate structure, power is given up to those who repeat the beat over sheep who ask, what will my contribution be? Most definitely political, subliminal, partially, hardly any feeling of that about the process. I'm thinking progress over literary garbage. Harness these words that can mean the future set up and bet. Even with dealing with the corporate structure, power is given up to those who repeat the beat over sheep. Orbital destination reach, we're here, floating on the dub. Mockery, pluralistic democracy, who stretch liberty, sincerely concerned with economic benefits, yeah, service merchants. Prisoners of merchandising with a rational ratio, symmetrical to circumcising the circumference of one circle, defining the reason why more than half of us buy products that hurt you. We say it makes us feel better, addressing the flesh, adopting a victimizing diatribe.
Where we at?
We're in Germany. That's the church.
It's called the Dome of Cologne.
Oh, we're at the Dome of Cologne.
For the more popular fashion statements, especially words like clearance. Who's floating the pendulum up, pretending in these stores, many men in the pretending more mortals and wheels by number. Give it a tag, give it a dab, betting on the web, terrorists for direction to sections of the same route we traveled before. Detour, masquerade party, no vision set, cellular. Lost just a